Amazon sellers, this is why you're burning hours for no reason. And you can see that right here, we had a client almost burn tons of hours because they were about to be deactivated in Brazil. Now, they don't even sell in Brazil. They don't even log into their Brazil Amazon account, but we do. And the issue is if you do get suspended in Brazil, it may suspend your Amazon USA account. So it's always good to have backups. And you can see our consultant is notifying our client right here that, hey, you only have 37 days left. Do you need any assistance? And that is where you jump in and solve small problems fast before they get big, right? And you can see we even have an SOP on how to resolve the Brazil that we go through step by step. And that way we can provide clients with the best service that saves you tons of time, right? Now you can see right here, a lead was randomly charged $11,000 on Amazon. The worst thing that could happen is just getting randomly charged. Amazon charged them, right? Then charged their credit card. They reached out to us right away instead of tackling the issue by themselves and spending, as you know, with Amazon, it's a full-time job, just contacting and following up with Amazon and explaining the issue. So instead, they hired us and we went through all of the issues, figured out what happened. At the end of the day, what happened is Amazon suspended their account 370 days ago. Then they got reinstated, right? When they got reinstated, Amazon accidentally removed all of their inventory and sent it to their house. Now, it took 370 days to get the inventory to their house, which just makes no sense. So 370 days, the tracking's gone, the tracking's invalid. But Amazon still decided to charge them 370 days later. Amazon waited 370 days to charge this client, right? So what we had to do is we had to dispute it with Amazon and look and say, look, there's no tracking. There's no proof that you even delivered these items. We would like reimbursement. And we were able to get a significant amount reimbursed on this. Huge issues can become big issues. Another one is $10,000 in lost inventory by Amazon. Amazon's return rate, we were able to turn their listing to non-returnable to reduce their returns because, as you know, people try to scam it. So right when there's a major issue, it's time to talk to an expert so that way you can solve issues fast instead of making a big issue a bigger issue, right? So small issues should be tackled. And that way, what you can do is just have a daily checklist, right? You should go through this and then you should, over time, depending how big you are, have a team member go over a daily checklist. That way, when small problems occur, they don't become big problems. Once big problems happen, all of a sudden, you're wasting 60 hours a week sometimes solving an issue. That would probably be for a suspension or something else. But the daily checklist is reviewing all performance notifications every single day. Right when one comes up, somebody should be sending you a screenshot. Hey, boss, performance notification. Here it is. Just want to give this to you. So you're on top of it 7 days a week, 365, and on holidays. Reviewing your account health, all issues under your account health. All listings on Amazon, reviewing your active listings because sometimes you log into Amazon, everything's good. And then you notice later that one of your items was deactivated and Amazon didn't notify you. So you want to be on top of that, have somebody reviewing that, customer service, looking at your ads, making sure nothing's off. You don't want to be overspending just in case, stranded inventory, and then negative feedback. Optional is going to be A to Z claims, right? Because you don't want to go in panic mode like this person did. You can see this is 2 weeks ago. They went in complete panic mode. Nobody can read this, first off. Okay, I can copy this and try to put into ChatGPT and be like, what the heck is he complaining about? But their FBA account was deactivated, Section 3 counterfeit, re-deactivated, and all while already deactivated. It doesn't make any sense, right? So it looks like maybe an ASIN was deactivated. And then he got it reactivated and deactivated again, something like that. But what you want to do is right when a problem comes up, making sure you're tackling it as quickly as possible. If you don't know how to tackle it, you haven't tackled it before, make sure you're already talking to consultants or somebody at Amazon so you can have a backup plan. Just like when you get into a car accident, if you have an attorney on speed dial that you already know It's going to be much easier, much faster for you to succeed. So preparing ahead of time is always going to pay off dividends in the future, right? And if you are stuck on Amazon and you're just trying to generate more sales, what you can do is go to our website. It's right in the description. Click on free listing audit. We'll give you a free listing audit. Put in your information and we'll go through all of your top competitors for you, how much money they're making, and most importantly, what they're doing that you're not doing. So what you can do to improve. It's completely free. It's going to be done by an expert. It's going to help sharpen us, and it's going to help you get some free content to generate more sales. But the next thing you want to do is, of course, have a weekly checklist. Now, you're going to have to create training for this on your team because this one's a little bit more difficult to do. But they want to be auditing your sales performance, whether that's tracking your sales rank, top selling product audit and improvement, negative product review audit, because as you know, as a business owner, you don't like looking at negative reviews, let's face it. So you want to have somebody doing that no matter what. Missing lost inventory disputes, inventory forecasts, IP of bad actors, profit margin analysis. On a monthly basis, refund audit, competitor analysis, reweigh, remeasure your items so that way Amazon's not overcharging you for FBA, catalog downloads, so you have backups, deep ASIN audit, deep profit dive, identify bottlenecks, right? This is going to be for high levels. Identify negative and positive product trends, and then of course creating a phase plan to implement everything on a monthly basis, right? So these are all extremely important, so that way you can keep growing and small problems don't become big problems. That's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. We'll manage your inventory, customer service, contact Amazon, escalate issues, run your ads, design, and most importantly, grow your sales. It's all about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.